we're going to start off around mentoring and coaching, which Michelle and I feel very passionate about, and we know the panel do as well. I've had a coach and a mentor, and it's been amazing, and I know Michelle has as well.
I started mentoring someone just 2 weeks ago, which is like, yeah, it's amazing to be able to help shape someone's career with your insights. Not all of them, but the most important things. So yeah.
And it's really interesting. They can help you with anything from sort of, if you want to climb the career ladder, if you want to sort of change in direction, or actually just a different perspective on something. And I've had both a male and a female mentor, and actually their views are very different. Males are very much, well, why are you not doing it? And then females are a bit more, well, you need to do this together. Yes. So it's interesting differences. And Annette's currently taking part in the Fast Forward 15 programme, which is a years-long programme of mentoring, of empowering women, inspiring them. So Annette, why did you apply?
So I basically applied twice. So the first time I applied, I managed to make it through to the interview stage. You've got a paper sift phase, then you get interviewed, and then you go through to the next phase. But I found out 4 days before my interview that I was pregnant. So I was like, oh, do I still go through with this? I read the spec again, and they do want you to commit for a year. And I thought, I really can't be going for this because I can't give my time for a year. So I actually pulled out of the programme the first time round. But after I had my baby and came back, I actually thought this is the perfect time for me to get a mentor because I felt like I needed a bit of help. So I reapplied and managed to make it through, and it's been a fantastic experience. So my mentor is head of events at HP, and we meet once a month, so it's either a phone call or you meet face to face. And it's amazing just to have someone outside of your firm that you can talk to about your career. And it's not a whinge about the stuff that's happening at work. It's a genuine someone that's interested in where do you want to be 5 years from now, what can we be doing to help you. And the programme, you do sort of lots of educational sessions as well, which have been really helpful. So we did a session on Friday, which was focusing on writing a good CV, working on your LinkedIn profile, which was really embarrassing, having someone sit with you. And actually you get to work with some of the other mentors, which is also great. So you're not just with your mentor, So I had one of the men in the group sort of sat with me and did my LinkedIn, and that was an eye-opener. He was like, you need to be stronger language about yourself, and it's someone who's very honest with you about this is how you're seen externally. And it's something I'm very passionate about, and I think it's really helped. And I found myself a mentor internally as well. Because I just love it now. I just want to be mentored by everyone.
And Holly, how about you? Do you have a mentor, or do you mentor anyone?
Yeah, so the year before I set up Make Events, I was freelancing, and I kind of my first time without a boss. So I've always been into reading, self-development books, brainwashing, as Alex calls it. So in my year as a freelancer, I probably was only earning about 18 grand. This is going back about 7 years ago. And I found a mentor. It wasn't event specific, it was a business mentor, and it was £80 an hour, which sounds ridiculous when you're on that kind of money, but for me, I know my strategies to be my best, so I'm not good at any kind of like exams or any kind of problem. So I had him, and he was amazing and helped me to set up the business. And then kind of 2 years in, I felt like that was it served its purpose. So for a couple of years I just kind of floated around, and I had CEOs of businesses and clients saying, I'll have a coffee with you and everything like that, but I massively believe, for me, when you're not paying someone to sit down with you, it's almost like, how much can you ask them? So I found, and again through recommendation, a coach 2 years ago, because I've had a bit of imposter syndrome, like I'm an MD, but I don't feel like an MD when I'm with the MD of like Vimto or whatever. So I've been with him 2 years, and it is expensive, but for me, I can't talk to the team because I need to lead them. So it just gives me that outlet. So I would, and then I also do things like, if anyone listens to Tony Robbins, I'm a massive Tony Robbins fan. Went to UPW last year, that was amazing. So yeah, I just think
he's like your mentor.
Yeah, my virtual mentor. Yeah, but I just think you just keep, and if there's a subject that you feel like we can't, there is so many books and podcasts and everything out there, so you can do it on a shoestring. But I definitely think everyone should be investing in themselves.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, it's interesting that you mentioned about the imposter syndrome. I mean, I don't know how many people in this room
everyone
literally
every day.
I'm like, should I be doing this? No, you can do it.
Yeah. Coaching massively helped me with that. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Marissa, what about yourself? What do you think the benefits are?
Oh, so much. I mean, I've always had a mentor. I haven't had to pay for mine. But my first job with Orient Express, my boss has just, the relationships just naturally and organically she became my mentor, and it's really nice to just have someone who you completely trust and you can be completely open with, and can be your cheerleader when you're afraid to take the leap, or when you're thinking, oh, like, can I do this? Or she also brings me back to reality when my heads are in the clouds. Come on, this is an amazing opportunity.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's really nice to have that support system out there. What I do find is that unfortunately not everyone has the access to that, and so it's really nice that in our industry to kind of put that to the table, and provide those people who are entering the industry that guidance.